Daredevil star Charlie Cox has confirmed that the massive rewrites and going back to fix up Daredevil Born Again from what it was to what it is was done to line it more up and make sure that the Netflix series is canon. So this once again comes at us from Charlie Cox, aka Daredevil. And during a round of interviews, he was talking about them wrapping production on Daredevil Born Again. Now, if you've been keeping up, the series was cut down from the initial 18 episodes to 9, but this was after substantial rewrites and fixing up the series because we only got the Daredevil costume at the end of the 3rd episode, and he was only going to suit up in the 4th episode and then be out of the suit again for a few more. But obviously, that would have stretched out the budget because you don't need as much action or CG. But when they went back and fixed it up, well, there's a lot more Daredevil action now. So now it's 9 episodes. So talking about why they went back to the drawing board, what changed, and what the plan was, Charlie Cox revealed that initially the series fit into the MCU, but how it connected to the Netflix stuff was very loose and sort of not important. But going back to fix it up, to rewrite, to recast, to add in new actors, to get rid of other actors, they decided just make this canon, aka the Netflix series. Pull in the actors, pull in the storylines, pulling the elements, just acknowledge that it exists, and this is a continuation of that just years later. And that's exactly what we're getting. So him saying that this is what they did, and that the series now lines up a lot more with what people expect and want from another season of Daredevil, confirms to us that this is Daredevil Season 4, but it's not the Season 4 we would have gotten had Netflix continued, because it would have been a straight-up continuation. This takes into account the MCU as a whole now, the blip and all that, so there's a lot of factors now that they can acknowledge and play around with that TV never would have been allowed to or been able to. So, honestly, this is great to hear. And now we kind of got that confirmation of, yeah, Born Again was initially going to be like a softish reboot doing things differently. And we obviously know this for a fact because, hey, look at the actors that they cast or recast. Like, we literally had the actress that plays Vanessa played by a completely different actress. But after the change, the OG actress is back. So, you know, it's canon now, and the old stuff matters.